Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So, a Republican man from Maryland named Ryan White, he used a fake name, John McGreevey, when he ran for Congress. He unsuccessfully ran for Congress. He lost, but he was running for the 2022 midterm election. Prior to this, though, he got derailed, which I'm going to explain. So, if you've been following the show for a while, that name might sound familiar to you. I shared a story about this White guy or McGreevey some time ago. White claimed that while working in an adult bookstore, which he claims he was working undercover, that it's also been revealed to be a lie, but he says he witnessed sex trafficking of a minor. He made the rounds on right-wing podcasts and on YouTube shows, and he said that he had evidence to back up his allegations. White even shared photos of this supposed trafficked child to his followers. He shared this online, and he stated in a video that he had personally witnessed this child half naked performing sex acts with adults in the back of his bookstore, where he said he was working undercover. In my last video, I shared with you guys that White had been charged for making false statements because the police tracked this child down and the adult who she was with. And it was confirmed that they only entered the store because they needed to use the ATM and then they left. So, of course, right on cue, when this all comes out and White gets arrested, he says, oh, this is the deep state. They're trying to silence me. They're trying to end my political campaign. But for what reason, right? Because it's not like this guy had any chance of winning this congressional seat. It was a long shot bid. He was also a political unknown. So why? Why would they go to all this trouble to attack him? And in a video recorded last July, following his arrest, White said in part, quote, "One lie after another, the continued insinuation that I am using this for political gain, pathetic." White even accused the arresting officer of conspiring with this so-called sex trafficker. Well, guess what? He made it all up. In a May 11th written statement just this month, White admitted that he fabricated the entire story to further his political career, and he admitted to targeting the arresting officer. So White's apology reads in part, quote, "I used the opportunity to take photographs of a child and send it to my followers. I intentionally misled them to believe that child sex trafficking was taking place." And quote, "Upon my eventual arrest, I caused the arresting deputy to be slandered." White admitted to lying about this officer, and he admitted to being the impetus for multiple investigations into this officer. And White wrote, quote, "I also posted photographs of him and his wife on my Truth Social account to have my follower base harass him." And then he added, quote, "My biggest regret is lying about the child's involvement. I created a heinous lie that could potentially have led to the child being placed in imminent danger." So he took photos of a real child, of an actual child, and he circulated them online with a false story that she was being abused and trafficked, all to further his political campaign. That is beyond sick and disturbing. And I've had some of his followers comment on my YouTube channel. They bought this BS hook, line, and sinker. Even though White has a very recent serious criminal history, and he was found to be using this fake name. So, for example, in 2010, White pleaded guilty to drug charges. And in 2016, he was convicted of healthcare fraud and of being a prohibited person in possession of ammunition. The local sheriff said that they normally don't pursue false police report charges, but they said in this case, quote, "When such serious allegations are levied and a tremendous amount of law enforcement man hours are put into investigating the allegations, protests were organized against the business And many members of our community and sheriff's office were professionally and personally attacked and demeaned. It is imperative that Mr. White be held responsible for his purposeful actions and his wildly false claims and accusations. So there you go, guys. Another right-wing false story revealed, perpetrated by a Republican for completely selfish reasons. Yeah. But, tell us again about those drag queens and how dangerous they are. This guy is putting a child at risk, not a drag queen telling a story. So anyway, if I hear any more, I will let you know. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care, and I'll talk with you soon.